Okay, great. Welcome to BTA podcast. Today is not technically an episode. I'm just letting my mom get something off her chest.
Actually think it's okay to come outside with a bonnet on that they slept in all night, pajamas on that they slept in all night, house shoes, run over Crocs. You know, you give the appearance that you just fell out of bed and you came outside. It's just not a good look. I'm not going to say it's not acceptable because it must be because I see it a lot. But my philosophy is when you look good, you feel good.
I agree.
This is how I come outside every day. If I'm going to the grocery store, I'm going to make sure my hair is together. I'm put on a little makeup, maybe not as much as I have on today, but I'm going to make sure that I look cute. And who am I looking cute for? Me. Just for me. So, always remember, young ladies, that your first impression is your best impression. And I work at Alexander Carter Corp and the Carter Grooming Lounge, and I'm looking out the window day after day, and I see so many nice looking young girls who look a hot mess when it comes to their appearance. They just don't get it.
So how do you feel? How do you explain to them? Because they looking at it as if I'm just making a run. So explain to them why that's not a good thing. If you just making a run to wear a bonnet or some pajamas. You said the run over Crocs?
The run over Crocs.
I see a lot of that.
The run over Crocs.
Tell them why it's not okay to go make a run in that type of, and you know, attire.
Now, personally, I feel that when you leave the confines of your home, you should be presentable. And you never know who you gonna meet or what opportunities are out there for you. You might be unemployed. You might meet somebody that has a store or a place of business, and they might be looking for an employee. When they look at you, they're gonna look over you. You might be single and you get all cute at night and go out, you want to meet somebody, but that person that you were supposed to meet might be outside in the daytime. What they gonna do? They gonna look over you. So make sure
That's a good
that you are on your best. I mean, this is how I look at it.
At all times, though.
I'm on my game at all times.
Okay.
Because I never know who I'm going to meet and what opportunities might come my way. I want to be prepared for opportunities. And basically, I like to look cute for me, for no other reason. So when you getting ready to make a run and you look in the mirror and you got to put a bonnet on, why not just put on a cute scarf? You got on your pajamas, why not just put on some joggers and some tennis shoes? Your appearance means a lot. Your first impression is your best impression.
Okay, so don't come outside looking like you just rolled out the bed. It's okay to, you don't have to be super flashy like you going to the
Right.
club either.
Exactly. You don't
Okay.
but you got to at least look like you took a bath
Okay,
before you come outside.
yeah. Wash your
So
ass.
that's, for me, it's a no-brainer.
Okay. That makes sense, Mom. I think they got it without getting offended.
I think so too.
Because this is Belt to Ass, and we're holding everybody accountable, and we just, we want everybody to grow,
To grow. That's it. We want everybody to grow.
Yeah.
You might not agree with me, but some of you young women, at least think about it. You don't got to agree. I mean, you can come outside looking any kind of way you want to, but it's food for thought.
Yeah, food for thought. That's great, man. Women, stop coming out with them bonnets on. We don't like it. Us men, we don't like it. We don't say much, but we don't like it for real. Give us something to look at during the day. You outside in the bonnet on, but you on FaceTime. I mean, you on Facebook and Instagram with your best outfit on. Come outside with that on when you making a run to Pete's or something.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
I get it. That's great.
Exactly.
So you was mentioning something about the Jerry curl thing. Like, how was that back in the day?
Okay, back in the day, I had a Jerry curl. Okay, but of course I kept my hair done. There were people, especially young
Talking
people.
about you had a Jerry curl.
I did. I really did. So what you had to do is you had to put on a cap, and it looked like a shower cap. That's what it looked like. And you would sleep in it because the Jerry curl was wet and greasy, and you didn't want all that stuff on your pillowcases, and it kept your hair moisturized. But of course, people of color, we abused it. And a lot of the teenagers and young adults, which I was young at the time too, would come outside all day long with the shower cap on.
Okay, so the shower cap is for the juices to not get on their clothes?
Yes.
Okay.
And even there was a movie, I don't know if it was Coming Back to America, where the guy
to
sat on
America?
the person's
Couch.
Yeah,
Had all
Coming
the
to
grease
America.
on it?
Got all the grease on the back of
It
the
was
couch.
a joke, but that was real.
No, that was real. That was a
wasn't-
real thing.
Yeah, that wasn't no joke.
No, that was not a joke.
Oh, wow.
Jerry curl juice all over everything, all on your clothes and everything, because of course some people put too much moisturizer in their hair because
Okay.
they needed a hairdo, and they thought the more moisturizer they put in there, the better it's gonna look.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my daughter was about 14, 15, and I used to tell her when the guys would come visit, friends, not a boyfriend or anything, I used to say, make sure you tell those young men that they can't come in the house with a bag on their head. And she used to be like, "Ma," I was like, "Nope, unacceptable. You cannot come here with a bag on your head." So most of them abided by it. So one day, here come this guy with the bag on his head. They in the living room, they just talking and chilling. I come in there and say, "Young man, I need you to take that bag off your head." He was like, "But ma'am, I need a hairdo." I say, "So you think your hair look worse than that bag on your head?" And he was like, "But ma'am, I can't take it off." I said, "Well, I'm sorry, young man, you have to leave." And my daughter looked over at him and said, "I told you."
That was petty. You
That
put
was-
him out?
I put him out.
Oh, that was petty.
No bags on your head in my house.
He got a Jerry curl.
He had a Jerry curl, yes he did. They should have met on the front porch.
It bothered you that bad?
It bothered me that much.
You was in another room? You came out the room to put him out?
No, I just was passing by. And I
Oh,
told
man.
him to take the bag off his head.
That's my mama for
and
you,
he
boy.
said he wasn't gonna be able to do it. I said, "Okay, then you can leave then, because we don't wear
You
bags
put
on our
him out
heads."
all right.
I did put him out.
All
She
right.
she looked at him and she said, "I told you. I told you."
What
She don't
is
play
going
that.
on?
So the
All
mama
right.
that you got now, I've been like that all the time. Or I believe in something.
Why did that bag bother you?
It bothered me.
On his head?
It bothered me because nobody but black people was walking around all during the day and at night with shower caps on their head, like it was a hat.
Okay.
Now, do it make sense?
Kinda.
If it was your daughter, would you let her walk around with a shower cap on her head?
He not your child?
He was in my house though. I didn't care what he did outside. He just couldn't
Yeah,
do it
that's
in my
it.
house. And my kids couldn't do it.
Times have changed.
Your sister had a Jerry curl. I wouldn't let her wear no bag outside.
I don't think I would put my daughter's friend out because of what she got on though either.
You would have had to be there.
Okay. That's a good saying that we use.
Yeah.
You would have to be there.
You would have had to be there because it was just,
You've been around me too long.
it was ridiculous.
For real.
It was
I get it though.
The same thing when you
I
tell
do and I
me
don't, but yeah.
about the Crocs, how they get on your nerves. The run
The
over
Crocs
Crocs.
get on my nerves because it shows I mean, this is how I think. I guess you helped me develop this. How you look is how I'm gonna judge half of your character.
Exactly.
You know, so
First
Crocs all
impression.
the time.
Yep.
Crocs is a house shoe. I mean, they wear Crocs in the nursing,
Yeah.
and all
Right.
that, like
For
the
work.
hospital.
For
But
comfort. But it's
coming in here to
definitely
come,
not a fashion statement.
yeah, to come here getting your haircut and popping out, going to get something to eat, in Crocs, we need to stop that.
That's the same thing that I say
Mm-hmm.
about
The juice.
no, of coming back to today with the bonnets
Okay, right. You know what?
and
You are
the
absolutely right. Hold on. You are absolutely right. Because if we would have kept that energy, we wouldn't be having this conversation today about the bonnets on the head.
Right.
And so you right. You are absolutely right. We need some better structure
we need some better structure.
for the pettiest little things because it grow into bigger things. So yeah,
Okay, I
agree.
understand that some people can't afford certain things,
Mm-hmm.
but what I don't understand is making the best out of what you have
Mm-hmm.
and being so lazy that you cannot take off some pajama pants and put on something else because you got clothes now. You can't
Yeah.
tell me you don't have no
You got a
clothes
pair of jeans or jogger or something.
that you got to wear your pajamas outside.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's just a matter of preference, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree. Well, Mom, that was nice. Got your point across. You was giving the people a little bit of view of how it was back in the day. Real, I just want to say on camera that I love you.
I
I
love you
appreciate
too.
you for helping me out every day with the store and the barbershop.
I love the man that you have become,
Thank you. I came a long
a
way.
hard worker, but you always been a hard worker.
Yeah.
Even when you went to work every day, I can vouch for that.
Mm-hmm.
They did not have to worry about you being late, and they did not have to worry about you calling off.
Yep.
Yep. You have always been about getting your money.
Thank you. Thank you. Coming from somebody else that's been around. I've been having motion way before this. Right? Mm-hmm. Way been having motion. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to this short segment of Belt to Ass Podcast. Y'all will catch me on the next interview.
Bye bye.